What up, guys? It's Grant's Comics here, and today we are going to review Lobo #1. This is from the 90s. I forget what issue. Um, what year this is. And for guys that don't know, yes, obviously I'm not a big fan of DC, but Lobo is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, characters in the DC universe. So of course I had to get Lobo's first solo issue, Lobo #1 from the 90s. I think this is from 1996. If you guys, like I said this before, because I always have to watch my dog. If you guys hear my dog acting up, please ignore it. This is from 1993, so this is a year before I was born. So this is obviously, if you guys are DC fans, you guys are familiar with Lobo. He's a bounty hunter. He's basically an anti-hero, basically like Venom. He started off as a villain, and at some point I will be doing Omega Man 3, which is the first appearance with Lobo, but for now I'll be doing this for the review. So it's basically, Lobo finds this guy called Robert De Niro. He's basically like a guy. He's basically, how can I explain this? Sorry, I'm like spazzing out right now. He is like a biker, not Lobo. I mean, Lobo is a biker, but the guy is like looks like he's in gang. He's in he wears nose piercings, and he basically, I guess, I don't know what he did. I don't know. He didn't explain to me, explain in the comics what he exactly did. So, anyways, one of the scenes that Lobo did is that he used one of his hooks or his like knives and took the nose ring and ripped his nose off and stuff like that. So he does that. He kills the guy, Robert De Niro. I guess the Robert De Niro guy is inspired by The Godfather, or something like that, or Scarface. So my main point is I'm gonna keep this short because I have to do something after this. So yeah, Lobo works for this industry, is bounty hunter industry. He hunts two guys down, and this guy, who's his boss, wants him to hunt a group of gangs. And one of the gang members, like this nerdy guy called Quimley, and these two henchmen who are like Frankenstein monsters. And so he has to do this, but the Frankenstein Lobo has to hunt these Frankenstein monsters at the end of the issue. I know I'm jumping around. I'll be jumping around for a little bit because I'm tired and I'm rushing, stuff like that. So anyways, so Lobo goes into this restaurant called Al's Burgers, where it's not very populated because it's far into space, and Al, the guy who owns Al's Burgers, is worried that his business is not going to be successful until he gets his first customer is Lobo. Lobo goes in for breakfast. Well, if you count beer as breakfast, then I guess that's his breakfast. And he likes beer because he's a bounty hunter and he is a badass. And he brings this. Well, he doesn't technically brings the dog with him. The dog, according to Lobo, follows him around, and this pit bull goes all vicious, like growls at him, shows him. The dog shows his big teeth at Al, and kind of gets him scared. And I feel Al, because pit bulls are kind of scary. And well, I guess it depends how you train them, but I guess Lobo being Lobo, the dog sees Lobo being a badass, and the dog kind of picks up on the badassness that Lobo is, and he starts growling at the owner. So the owner gets scared. There's another guy that I believe that works for Lobo. He knocks out the dog and he knocks out Lobo, kind of like tranquilizing him with a stun gun. And after that, I'll just show you some panels. I know I'm usually on point with these things, and I'm not. I'm sorry. So let me show you just the main points. So I'll show you where he grabs the nose ring. So here's the guy that has a nose ring with the hook. Oh my gosh, and here's when I'll show you when Lobo goes to the bar. Right there, Lobo going to the bar. I'm trying to rush this, like I said. So here's the guy that basically knocks out Lobo right there. He's like a pig with a tusk. He's kind of like a World of Warcraft guy. Here's Lobo giving out his card, and it says, "If you can't read this, I didn't hit. If you can read this, I didn't hit you hard enough." Here's the guys that Lobo is mostly hunting for. Webby, he's like a nerdy dude. And what messed up thing is one of the messed up things. So here is when they go back, when Lobo goes back into the headquarters of the bounty hunter. What the messed up thing is, here's where I guess in the next issue Lobo finds this Quigley guy for like 1,000 coins. And they're this random bat looking creature comes out of nowhere. Oh, and the messed up thing is Quigley, the boss who is the boss of Lobo, he brings this sign right there, and these Frankenstein guys basically, he lets these Frankenstein guys hunt for Lobo. So that's the messed up that the boss agency betrayed Lobo. But anyways, that's it for now. Share this video to people who's not subscribed to this video, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.